AD, this is your friend Lush, bro. I would never take away what you have done for me. I've stated on multiple occasions that, like, bro, like in reality, we were colleagues and you went above and beyond the scope of what was necessary as colleagues. You know what I mean? And you definitely, the first time I sat on the No Jumper show, you definitely did push at him like, yo, we should have Lush sit down with us and chop it up. And you ain't really know me from a can of paint. You might could have known my name because we have mutuals through some battle rap, hip hop shit, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I know you didn't really like know too much about me and you still showed love, and that moment wound up being pivotal for me in my growth, as well as you know, the work you did knocking down doors as far as, you know, connecting LA street shit and culture more to the fabric of what No Jumper is today. And you were kind of like a pioneer in that regard. So shouts to you, dog. I'm not taking away anything from you, bro. Like, what I'm saying is not coming from a place of hate, a place of negativity, and I don't mean it like in a way of like I'm genuinely happy for your success, and I never felt like you were indebted to me in any regard, and I am definitely not indebted to you in any regard either. You feel me? Beyond just the basic civility of being chill with somebody, like we cool. Like it ain't no real like we cool. But you never really gave a fuck, and you didn't have to. Like, I'm not coming from a victim perspective. You never had to give a fuck about me, but your actions clearly, as far as all the shit you said, like I'm worried about you, Lush, or like, you know, like I'm worried about him. Beyond what you felt about my verse, or truly believe in your heart, or because I know you know rap like enough to have a nuanced take for real, and if you either remove your bias or don't, because I never got support from anyone in that camp as far as me creatively speaking, rapping wise. So I don't expect, it was always an uphill battle. It was always me trying to like be clowned and made the butt of the joke and this or that. So it's like a great obstacle to circumvent. Again, this isn't me playing the victim. It's just what it was. Anytime you saw me on Community, back on Fig, Ace Boys, etc., it was always kind of like Lush won the spectacle. And now I understand, like, I do a lot of that to myself, and I welcome that role, but let's not act like you really gave too much more than a fuck about me if like I had traction at any moment because I was talking shit about Adam or was doing some type of quote unquote crash out activities. Y'all be like, let's see what's cracking with Lush. Y'all never invited me to any functions. Y'all never invited me to any like you feel me, beyond like the one time I went on back on Fig after I left. That's the only time anybody really hit. Yeah, eventually I started receiving phone calls after I got traction for getting into it with Almighty when we first got into it, and then like people didn't know that I was already going back home to No Jumper. You know what I mean? Like, and you, like, I get it, fool. Like, you don't have to fuck with me. You don't have to support me. You don't owe me shit. You can diss me. You can talk as much shit as you want, but don't act like slighted or offended or that I'm doing something outside of the scope of normalcy by fucking with the people that actually have put money in my pocket, by fucking with the people that actually have proven to be loyal to me, by fucking with the people that, you know, at the end of the day, like, not only did y'all not have any real position that y'all could offer me, y'all didn't want to. And on top of that, y'all really, you know, like, y'all were already, the reality is y'all were already going out the door regardless, and that moment was exploited to make your departure more dynamic and have a little bit more extras on it that got more people, like, kind of created a fever pitch of a demand that really was like strategically a smart move. I get it. But ultimately, it didn't, like, that didn't benefit me in any way. In fact, it was kind of like exploiting certain things. Motherfuckers didn't have to look out for me, but they didn't look out for me. So don't expect me rocking with somebody that actually always did have my growth in mind, actually did put money in my pocket, actually did care about me as a person, check up on me. Like, not that that matters, like, you feel me? And whatever venom Adam and I exchanged, like, yeah, like during war, motherfuckers are gonna say some fucked up shit. I said some fucked up shit. You know what I mean? And like, yeah, as far as like, you know, we could get into the song and like, you know, I like, as catchy as it was at certain moments or this or that, like, I get it. Like, that shit's cool and all, like, but like, y'all know damn well, like, it's throwing a lot of boulders from a fucking glass house, dude. Like, it's throwing a lot of boulders and very ironic for several reasons. And I don't really need to dissect that more. Anybody like with a fucking IQ above fucking 97 can figure that out for themselves, you know?
How many of your followers do you think have a high IQ?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't even know if I have a high IQ. I might be. I can barely tie my own shoes, so I probably have a low IQ. But somehow,
I think you have a high IQ.
I mean, somehow, some way,
your vocabulary is so good. Why?
Somehow, some way, I can string together a coherent sentence. You know what I mean? I do want to get to have the homie Two Smalls on as well, and after that, we could talk about the homie Raider. But before that, I kind of want to wrap up these thoughts, because ultimately, like, look, when I look at what we did as a cipher, motherfuckers were shirtless, fools were joking around, saying ridiculous ass shit, having fun with it, trying different flows, and got a lot of attention, and a lot of people wound up enjoying it that I look up to and respect in different ways. And like, these fools wound up doing a response, and it wasn't a diss to me in any capacity. So like, I'm not like offended by it, other than it going at the organization I'm a part of. But like, really, it doesn't like, it's not a diss towards me in any capacity. But like, what I'll say is this: the statements that I made ring true. It sound dated, like the beat corny, is catchy. I'm not gonna lie, like Teen Snipe, that shit'll fucking hop up in your head. But like, it's very ironic for that to be like the main source of a topic when everybody has things that they could be pointed to in themselves or their people that they were around, or etc. So it's like, you know, it's just an odd angle, especially when it's like, you knew.
Why they want to pick on the white guy, man?
Well, it's like y'all already knew all that already, and you was already around, bro. So it's like, what changed between then? Like, I'm a little bit confused about it, but it's not like, you know, at the end of the day, it objectively, like, I get it. You know, I heard AD said that they did it and recorded it in an hour and all that. Whether that's true or not, like, you know, I'm not going. It just sounded hella dated. Fucking Trell rapping like Grandmaster Flash in the Furious 5 Deuces. You feel me? Like, you got fucking AD still, you know, in his 2017 YG sub character arc, whatever he's got going and cracking off. Like I get it. You feel me? Like, but with that being said, like, there was like, it was. With that, like, it was still well put together. I'm not gonna front like that. Like, you know, it was well put together. They did their stuff, but like, their shit was all serious, and it was like the scathing response of like a wounded ex-girlfriend. We're just over there joking around with our shirts off, not taking ourselves or anything seriously. And
they got girl gang beanies on that?
No. That's the Kill Squad beanies. You feel me? Yeah, we had the Kill Squad. That's Brick Baby shit. But you feel me? Talking on the mic could be going talk player. But
can you get me a Brick Baby beanie?
Yeah, we could. You know, so we could talk about a Kill Squad initiation. This is definitely
I definitely want to talk about
highly stamped and certified over here. But with that being said, fool, like, look, you know, it's not serious, but like, don't act like I owe y'all any type of friendship, or because y'all don't really fuck with me like that. It's love as far as like that goes, but yeah, like, y'all playing for the other team. So when we play in ball, we play in ball. Anybody that want to play ball, we play ball. And that's all it is. Like, it's nothing more than that, but don't be all shocked that I rocked a certain way or act like I'm, and the final point I really want to get across is like, AD, like, talking about like, I'm worried about Lush. He needs no, I'm the happiest that I've been in several years, player. I got people around me that genuinely care about me. I'm feel more content in my soul and with God than I have in several years. I'm able to still have fun yet maintain a balance. I have steady income. I got my own platform. I got my own deals that are cracking off. You know, I've tried to incorporate other people as much as I could anytime I had a jug. And like, you know, it is what it is. I'm doing great. So you don't have to worry about that. I'm in a relationship with a woman who I'm madly in love with, who loves me back. Thank you for your concern, but you know, you can save your prayers for a motherfucking for a knock on Skid Row, you feel me, like, or a knock on Heaven's Door, because this ain't that one. By the grace of God, I'm doing all right, you feel me. And honestly, the funny thing is, I really avoided saying anything negative about Fig Community, AD, any of them fools when I first went over there, based on the fact that, like, look, I ran into Duno recently. It was all good. We were both at the same rave my girl was performing at. He was there. El Moreno Mexicano was with him and shit. It was love.
Duno's with AD, right?
Yeah. They all, like, you feel me? Like, it was all love. You feel me? Like, it was.
I would think Duno was cool. Yeah.
Like, it was. I've seen him at a few functions with Lefty and shit. So, like, it wasn't no thing.
No.
But
it's just podcast shit.
Yeah. But with that being said,
Two smalls.
With that being, yeah, no, I'm about to have two smalls in a second. But with that being said, like, I really went out of my way through my first several like times on No Jumper when I came back to not say anything bad about those fools. Like, if they were brought up, not even react, not laugh at the joke, because sometimes just being there, I know, just like if someone's dissing the homie and you there and you don't say shit back, like, they motherfuckers might take it some other way, you feel me? And I really try to be mindful of that, but it's like, bruh, like, check the scoreboard, y'all. Don't act like when AD was like, "Oh, Lush, I heard the little shots you've been taking, bro. You told me to eat meth and die the other day, bro.
Yeah, he's a weird.
Am
I safe to say that's a weirdo?
I mean, like, you know, that's a strong word for LA. So
yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, because
you know, but
to say, well, that's wishing death on someone though.
Cool, you could wish death upon me, but then don't be surprised if I, like,
you can't do that, gang.
I'm gonna make fun of you back and call you a stream sniper.
That's not cool.
In a rap song, it's not that serious, bro. But like, don't worry about me. You ain't gotta take up no pledge fund. Y'all never, not a single one of y'all graced my platform with your presence. Didn't ask me to be on y'all's, and it is what it is. You feel me? Like, I ain't tripping, but I'm rocking with who I'm rocking with, and that's how I'm coming. And there's no wavering on that. And you won't see me on y'all's platforms, at least until you, like, publicly, like, show some type of love. Shit, like, I don't even know. I'm not even that fool. Like, I have no desire to even fuck with y'all platforms. Like, if you're against No Jumper in any capacity, like, I'm really not rocking with it, fool. Like, and that's cool. Other people can do that, and it's not like no diss to y'all, but it's not like y'all ever chose to fuck with me. So what reason would y'all have to have me over there anyway? So it don't really matter. It's like, I'm not saying that I wouldn't fuck with y'all, but it would just, like, have to feel like it was coming from a genuine place, or y'all actually wanted to dissect a narrative and chop it up, because, like, I ain't did nothing wrong, and I'm not coming from a place of giving a fuck how y'all feel about it either way, like, because it is what it is, and this is where I'm at, who I fuck with, and if that's an issue, then, you know, it is what it is. But as far as your song sucking, it just sucked, and as far as y'all, like, acting like that I'm need to get it together or I'm having some type of issue, like, it's actually quite the opposite. I'm in the best place I've been in years. With that being said, Nick, any final words before I have the next homie on? I might, if you're still around,